Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I'm going to be experimenting with doing a little beach scene today. I think I'm going to be a little weird. Use some of my golden hour. I don't think I want that up there where the ocean's going to be. I'm going to make a beach out of the yellow pearl. I think. Doesn't matter to me that it's sheer. I wanted to do the same thing with the sky. I probably should have just taken the squeeze bottle top right off. I want a layer of paint on here, and it's not looking like I'm going to get a really intense layer yet anyway. Usually I would pour this on, but I think I can live with it. I just need to experiment. Potentially this may wind up being a gift for someone, not from me to them, but from someone else. So it's basically a non-commission commission. We shall see if it turns out half as well as I would like it to. This is the OXO omelet turning spatula. Best paint spreading tool I know of. Sends little black dots that are still dogging me. Okay, I'm going to worry about my edges later. I know I'm working with a very sheer color, so I might as well just grab my tweezers now because it looks like I'm going to need them every step of the way. It's a sniffy day. I'm not sure what's going on. Allergies in Florida are always present. I don't really have allergies, or I didn't have them until I came to Florida anyway. Alright, so I do want that to be covered, and I'm just going to do what I always do. Whether you see me do it or not, you're going to see me do it this time. Just run your finger right down the edge. Makes it so much easier. And then, because I'm right here, and I'm learning, knock some of that over the edge too. I'm just going to use the residuals in my spatula. And I'm going to find my tweezers and ask my muse, could you please stop whatever gremlin is dropping little black things into my painting. I've only done one painting today. This should not be happening. Clean your spatulas thoroughly. We'll just call them seagulls. I'm going to use a little bit of my hot orchid if it comes out. There we go. I want to put some white metallic in there by Nita's too. And I'm going to take whatever residuals are left from doing the top half. Yes, it was mentioned when the people were talking about what kind of beach scene they wanted that they liked the bright colors. So that's what we'll be giving it. I'm not trying for a mirror image, just the impression of a mirror image, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. I did kind of want to bring that up and make my water only partially here, so I'm going to do that. Just keep using the blade of the spatula because it holds a nice amount of paint. There is a grain to the canvas, and this particular batch of canvases has some very, very nubby, somewhat irritating, nubby texture on it from the primer. So that's not a bad start. Somebody may need a frame. For some reason, I just can't ever seem to get my edges to look completely integrated. If I wanted more colors, I could probably use them. I'm going to use the residuals on my spatula right now. Actually, I'm going to use the residuals on the edge of the canvas right now. And my fingers. And hopefully make this fairly quickly available. Alright, so now I need to decide if the peacock that's plugged is a good possibility. And I'm going to use what? I have some Venetian blue that has a whole bunch of Anita's white metallic in it. I'd like to put a little green in. I think I'm going to try and have, you know what, I want that to be the Folk Art Color Shifting Turquoise. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my darkest blue, which is Prussian blue, along the horizon line. I'm probably going to use a skewer to dip in here. And if I can't, yes, I have a clean skewer. Wow, that's, oh, really? Well, that kind of sucks. But I think as so long as I can get it all out of there and the paint is still wet, we can still fix it. Maybe even add a little bit of sky color. That spatula is not any cleaner than the last one. And working with light colors is kind of a B word. So that's still okay. Now, I've got a curve in my skewer, so I'm going to make note of that. I'm going to push it back so that I get a drip that's going over the edge. And I'm going to skewer it back and forth so the colors somewhat blend. And if there happens to be any sky or beach color in the ocean, so be it. I could probably do that afterwards and it would look appropriate. I'm going to put some white along the edges, some white Anitas to make waves. I might want to put some dark on the horizon line to make those islands that have majestically appeared look like actual islands. I think I'll just enhance them just a little bit. So we have an ocean view of the islands. I'm going to take that drip and just sort of encourage it to go over the edge a little bit. Let me find my white, and because I don't want it to be pure white, I'm going to go ahead and put it on part of my skewer, and then I'm going to hope that I can just put a few waves in there. Pick up my residuals. Not sure if I need anything else in my sky or not. It's pretty simple. I can cover my bottom. I think I might be very tempted to just leave this, although that's going to bother me. So I'm going to clean my spatula off. I'm going to tell you guys, there's over 91,000 of you subscribed, and I have 1,800 videos organized by the 100. And if you want to find them, look for them on my YouTube channel. If you need if you need help with finding anything, please just ask me. If you have other questions, please just ask me. It's fine. I want to blend those edges in somewhat. And the paint is, I can get away with it because the paint is still wet. If the paint were not still very wet, it would be a very bad idea to touch that at all. Like, it's probably not a great idea. right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sort of like the name of my book, because I can. Basically, I'm using a bead of paint so that I'm not actually touching the canvas at all. I'm just moving paint. So one of the things I like to do, that I'm going to try right now, to put a little sun in, is just, if I want it there, I'm going to put it on this side. I'm going to give myself a little dab, will do ya. If it's going to come out, I'm almost out. I'm going to give myself, I'm going to make sure it's not blobby on the ends, just in the center. I don't even know if it's going to show. There we go. Just going to add a little bit of highlight in the sky. And maybe see if I can use that up top. That's a great save. I'm going to do it again. Because that worked like a charm. Come out. Just along the blade of the spatula. It's because of the texture in the canvas. So you obviously need enough paint on there. Once the paint starts to get a little thin, you're as likely to pick up paint as you are to put it down, so be cautious. But I do like adding lines to my skies using the blade of the spatula. Just making some texture happen. I could probably do it with the hot pink too. Should I? Ha! Maybe I shouldn't, but I will anyway. And I could probably add some of that. Right down in the sand. And maybe that means I should continue on, grab some more orange. Whoops, that was a lot more orange than I expected. And just dab across. We'll figure that's the wettest part of the sand, so it's reflecting more than anywhere else. Probably shouldn't do this sideways. But that's cute. Overall, I'm happy with that. Just have to be careful not to pull any paint up from what's there. But I can also steal a little from the wet spots. Pretty sky. I like it. Can I steal any paint? I can. You could probably steal paint infinitesimally with this. I don't... Oh. Yep. Just going to go for it. Taking my chances. Just drag it sideways. Sort of creates the illusion of a reflection. I'm going to clean off my spatula right on my edge. And even drag a little bit down. I might be covering my edges on the sides by paint matching. And I'm still doing it. Can't trust me. Okay, do I want any white across that down here? I kind of do. Where is it? There it is. Come on out. So just a little bit. Just a little bit, and if it's not exactly like you want it to be, very cautiously use the pointy end of your skewer. There we go. Sandbar, and thank you guys for being here. Check out my Amazon link below the link tree underneath the video, and underneath the link tree also you're going to find my email address if you're interested in making a purchase. The hashtag in the title of any video will help me find what you're looking for. My 2 books are on the Amazon link, and if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you, and it helps me out. One is Because I Can. The next one is called Unlimited Possibilities. I also have, under the link tree, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and my website. as well as Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and more for shopping the Shop Now button. This looks better in person than it does on the camera monitor. Maybe if I put a light on, I wonder. I could zoom right in there. There's no actual sun in that picture. I want to go turn another light on. See if it makes a difference. Probably won't. But it might. It didn't. Okay, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I'm pretty sure the thumbnail is going to look better than what I see on the recording. If I can help you at all, please ask me questions. And thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Keep an eye out for the exhibition video on the end screens of every video. Each month I have a drawing, and that drawing has paintings in it. And you can see what those prizes are in that exhibition video, usually right at the beginning. So, thank you for watching longer. I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for watching when the notifications come out. All those things help my standing, help keep me at YouTube, and your donations in the past have helped keep me painting. I really appreciate them. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying bye for now. Priscilla out.